Snoodle Doo.
And what we're going to do is just sketch in very loosely the look and feel of what Snoodle Doo is. And then once we're done with that, we're going to go over it with the black thick marker to finalize the drawing. So when you do the grayscale marker, you can be very loose with it, and you're just getting the main line, main character flow in with that first stroke. And then we're going to just sketch in his eyes, what his eyes might kind of look like, but we're not going to be held into that because we're using the grayscale right now. And putting his nose in there. And we're going to give him a cute little body. And that's very similar, when you look at that, it's very similar to what a veggie body looks like. But we're going to add just a little belly to him, just a little cute little belly. And we're just sketching that in very loosely. And we're giving a little poofy hair right up on the top, indicate where his eyes are going to be. And I'm going to give him a little belt with a belt buckle. And we're going to give him hands. Yay! Our character has a hand. Just going to sketch that in there like that. There's his other hand like that. And then we're going to give him a little backpack. And then these really cute little wings. They're a little more mechanical. Just kind of indicate that there. So we're going to look at the shape of our character and just look at the outline of the character and how that outline flows. And we can make changes right now because it's still very loose and it's in grayscale. And the outline looks pretty good. So we're going to start indicating some of the details. So we put that our grayscale marker, and then we get our big black marker. Now we're going to commit to what these lines actually are going to be. So we're going to draw much more carefully. I'm going to actually put my hand on the paper so that I can really get a nice oval as I draw it. So there's my eye. And I'm going to shade it in such a way that it looks like there's a little highlight on the top. And I'm going to put the nose in. And I can be very careful as I put my eyes in. And fire in a really nice smile that he's got. And here's the poof. And put in his belt. And we're going to fire in his hand here. Take a look at the outline, it looks pretty good. And just fire in some details. Snoodle Doo.
This is Joseph Fuller. He's an artist here at Big Idea Studios. Today, he's going to show you how to draw Mr. Sly.
So we're going to start out with a grayscale marker so that I can do a very loose drawing that I can use as a basis to do my finished drawing, which is going to be with a black, very thick marker. So this is the marker that we're going to use to really commit to the drawing, and this is the one we're going to use to sketch it in. So we're going to draw Mr. Sly. Now first we're going to get a nice body shape in there. And if you look at my body shape, a lot of people stand straight and some have attitude when they stand. What we want to do is show that there's a little bit of attitude in Mr. Sly and his character. So we're going to try to commit to that right now. He has a little body shape like that. And we're going to add in just basically where his body is. Just the basic shape. See how loose that is? We're just kind of getting an idea of where his eyes are going to be. And his nose. And then we're going to give him big, funky Elton John glasses. Very large glasses because he's trying to be really hip and cool. We're going to put his mouth in pretty much right there. So we know where our character's mouths go, so we want to commit to that right away. And then we're going to give him kind of a John Travolta type shirt where it's opened up a little bit. You see his chest, and he's going to have some, like a little chain, neck chain on there. We're going to give him a very big collar coming out. And the Saturday Night Fever, John Travolta white suit with some gold buttons there. So now it's pretty nice. We have the character kind of in there. And now, since we have this vertical shape, we need to balance that out with some sort of a circular shape up here. So we're going to give him a funky hairdo. Funkadelic. Just like that. So now let's look at the entire silhouette of our character, and it's looking pretty good right now. Has a nice balance to it, nice shape to it. So we have it all sketched in. We kind of like how it is. So now I'm going to commit to this drawing and really go in there with the thick black marker and really noodle it out. So we're going to start out at the focal point of our character, which are the eyeballs. Just basically two ovals. And we're going to fill it in, just a little highlight up there. And we're going to say that the light source is coming from here. So the highlights are right on top there. And then we're going to we're going to draw first what's going to be over the eyes, which is going to be the glasses. But the nose is actually in front of the glasses, so we're going to draw the nose first and commit to that. So that's pretty good. We're going to draw in the glasses. Which are two circles. We're going to put some sequence in those two to really make them stand out. Remember, this is just an idea sketch. Trying to get the overall feel of the character. Trying to put the eyeballs in. And we're going to commit to the hair. Hair's looking pretty good, so like that. Very, very free with your marker. Don't be afraid to make it so perfect that you're going to start to lose the feeling of the character. Now get that body in there. Really commit to that. That looks pretty good. Give him a pretty smile. And I'm going to fill that in with your black marker. Any way you want to do it. Just fill that in. And it doesn't have to be perfect, because if it's too perfect, you start to lose some of the feel to the whole thing. Now you have to be very careful. A lot of students try to keep everything symmetrical as they're drawing. We're not going to do that with this. We're going to make this collar come out a little bit more on this side. Make it different on this side. It's not the same. Yeah, it really adds so much to the overall drawing. Let's see how this line comes down here. This line comes here a little different. This looks a little different. And now his white John Travolta. His buttons. Body there. And put a little oval down here. It looks like he's actually standing on the ground. And we're going to put in his chain. And then fill in his head area right here. And all it now is filling some dark for his hair.